Welcome to UBBA Unplugged Live from the 2024 UBBA Summit Plugfest here in Kansas City, Missouri. I'm joined again by Trey King at T-Mobile. Trey, good to see you again.
Absolutely. So thanks again.
Absolutely. Well, let's pivot a little bit and share with our listeners how T-priority and network slicing enhance the reliability and efficiency of those critical utility operations, particularly in managing smart grids outage restoration and emergency responses.
Yeah, it's a great question, and I'll tell you, we are super excited about this T-priority and what we're able to do with it. If you think about what it is, we've taken our standalone network, which we're the only ones out there that has one, right? And what we're able to do with it is actually be able to dedicate traffic and guarantee not only connectivity, but also capacity. And it goes across our entire macro network. So if you kind of pull that back and think about that for a minute, what it really means is where you've got T-Mobile coverage on that standalone network, which is nationally deployed, you've got the ability to carry that slice with you. So if you're responding to an event that happens to be with another utility and you're helping them out, that same priority service carries all the way with you. It's not just localized, right? So lots of power in that and what we can do. If you couple that with our ability, there's a lot of talk about I've got a dedicated lane inside of the network, right? We all think about it in lanes. What I tell you is when you think about it in that context, our lane, if you will, is kind of an HOV lane. And when you think about an HOV lane in a big highway, the more interesting thing is that HOV lane is set. It doesn't get bigger or smaller. It's just there, right, for what it is. With our slicing and what we've done with our spectrum, what we can actually do is I can make that HOV lane as big as I want to. I can add as much capacity as I want to. I can add as much uplink and downlink and guarantee that critical communication always goes through. And so those are the things we're really excited about, particularly with the T-priority service. Carry that forward into the next iteration with us being able to extend additional slicing on top of that for grid, for the critical communications that they want for distributed energy and things of that sort. And now I've got a complete portfolio to be able to really tie in a very intentional way what we're delivering, what that quality is and needs to be. And it's really just based on what the user community wants. So maybe it's an application, maybe it's a device, or maybe it's just at a location that might move from time to time. I can deliver that in a quality of service and guarantee that all the way through. So it's really excited and we're really happy about what we've been able to do.
Yeah, that's great. You know, it's not a one-size-fits-all problem for our utilities, for the industry. So why have a one-size-fits-all solution,
Exactly.
right?
Exactly.
That's awesome. Well, Trey, thank you again for joining us yet again at the event. And it's always a pleasure to hear all the exciting things coming out of T-Mobile.
Absolutely. Thanks again for having me.
Yes, sir. Well, that'll do it for this installment of the 2024 UBBA Unplugged Live at UBBA Summit Plugfest in Kansas City.